Alright, hey, welcome back. I'm still emotionally wrecked after last episode, but we're gonna continue on. What do we need to do? We need to head to the ocular. Alright. Alrighty. We'll go to 1 because it's less people. Right. Okay, head to the ocular. The music and the light. Oh, I was so used to it being night. You know, like seeing the night cycle, hearing the Crystarium night theme. And now it's all gone. And I feel really shitty. Oh boy. Oh wait, oh boy. There is the That's oh, I wonder if my friends are here. Because they were at the Crystarium. So we'll find out if I see them up here. Okay, they're not. They're probably in instance 2 then. Unless I see one of them running up to me, but yeah. I'm sorry, the lawnmowers are outside. But okay, Master Telios, the captain said to expect you. Yeah.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter.
Alright, thank you.
Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Alright, let's see what's up. That's a lot of books. Jesus. Oh. Echo?
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatia, then?
Ah! My boy.
By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Uh-oh, I think I just knocked something over. Whoop. Whoopsie daisy.
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the river of time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice. But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair, "There is no hope, we are finished. Mankind is finished."
Wait, that's exactly what Emmett Selch said. That is...
Then others raised their voices in answer. Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass. The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and in doing so, roused its caretaker, me.
This music is so good.
By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th umbral calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the Source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only man who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
Oh no. So if we change the events prior to that, then he basically is gonna like cease to exist? Or something?
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask. Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was him. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread.
Oh. Can't do this to us.
Where others would stumble and fall, he would rise above. Where others would break and run, he would carry on.
Oh no, is Grahatia about to break my heart for this, like, second time? Third time? I think likely.
The Warrior of Light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were his deeds joyously retold.
Oh.
For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light himself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. He was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to him.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. I can't. Oh my god.
The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me, but in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the Calamity, and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the Rift.
So he didn't see it. Oh my god.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would. And I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course.
I hate this. This is so fucking heartbreaking.
I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Oh. I'm... Shadowbringers literally, like, stole my heart and called me a bitch. Oh, hey, Ardbert.
Careful now.
What?
If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
Oh. I mean to have a few words with both Emmett and the Exarch. Hunt down Emmett's cell, rescue the Exarch. I mean to have a few words with both Emmett and the Exarch. They both... I'm gonna... Both of them need to answer.
Then we should be on our way. The Ascian mentioned the Tempest, did he not?
Yeah.
That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
How are we gonna get down there? Wait, swim, right. I can breathe underwater, right. Forgot. I'm gonna drag the Exarch back here and I'm just gonna start shaking him. Okay, Gratia's along the... Gratia! Did you find the answers you sought? If there is nothing more you need, I will go and lock the door. I need some directions or I have questions about the Tempest. I have some questions about the Tempest. Tempest? That is the name given to the seas by which Calusia is bound. If you make a request to the Tamers, they will provide you with an Amaro to fly you over the waters, but... Do you mean to leave right at this moment? Alone? I am not sure that... Nay, I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the Shadow, and I shall await for your safe return. Thank you, Lena. I will do my best to live. Alright, so we need to go to the, I think the Amaro launch, I think. Yeah. If I see my goddamn friends, I'm gonna scream. Hey there. You require an Amaro? Just a moment, and I shall saddle our swiftest beast to fly you to the island. The open water? To the depths of the Tempest? Our Amaro can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Hold it back! Hold it back! Don't do it! Say no.
Ah, we have found thee.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I've been caught red-handed. Oh god, scatter! Oh god! It's all of them! Fuck!
Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste.
I wasn't totally going to go off and do things. I was just on my way back to my room. Yes.
Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Indeed, I have.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not?
I could never, ever hate any of you. Never. And I'm gonna walk this path until my dying breath. If it ends with me being a Sin Eater, then so be it.
If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
Oh, Urianger. You don't even have to ask. Like, you guys are my friends. You guys are my allies. Like, No more lies. I am a danger to those around me. I forgive you. Let's go. Oh no! I forgive you. Let's go.
I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
Aww. Reen?
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianche. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again.
That's all the more reason to go now. More than ever.
Please, you must stay here. At least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
It's okay, Reen. There is no cure, really.
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Oh, Alize, sweetie.
Alize, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well!
Oh, Alize. Alize, sweet child.
But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple.
Oh, baby.
We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed.
Oh.
I am not about to stand in his way now. Not after failing him in his hour of need. No! The least we can do is...
No, sweetie. Sweetie, please don't say that. You didn't fail us. You didn't fail. Oh. Alize.
We will go with you as well.
Alright.
There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Aww.
Are we all in agreement then?
Alright.
Is there aught we can do to help?
Oh my god! Everyone!
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them!
You told them!
No! Well, not in so many words.
Lena.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions.
Huh.
Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive. And I knew at once that it must be you.
Oh.
Exactly. When he went up to meet you, 'twas clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Aww.
Me too! That's right!
I'm going to cry. Please.
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where there are not so many. Come, they are waiting. What is your will, O warrior of darkness?
You still up, please. What? Leave it to us. Defend the Crystarium until we return. Don't let anything happen. Keep this place alive. I can't believe. Thou didst plan to commandeer Namara for thy journey to the open sea. I fear the following dive down unto Emmett Selch's underwater abode would drain even thy legendary stamina. Thus, during thy convalescence, we considered the most efficacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we have arrived at an elegant solution. Yet, ere we discuss this step, I suggest thou dost conclude any pressing business as remains to thee in the Crystarium. Once the sea closeth over our heads, we are unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. Alright. I think I've done everything that's needed in the Crystarium, I think. Yeah, like I can't do these because they're locked, but yeah. To storm-tossed seas. Alright. Thine affairs are in order, then I shall unfold to thee my proposal. Our destination is the ocean floor, yet our goal is not simply to arrive there. Nay, we must needs have the means to breathe and fight freely. Thus would I petition the aid of one of the Fae, a being with whom I have yet to meet face to face. Rather than waste words on explanation, I bid thee follow me unto the hamlet of Sullen, which lieth to the south and west. All will become abundantly clear, I promise thee. Alright. So, where is this? It is in Lakeland. Alright. Where's the closest Aether, right? Of course. I mean, Aethernet. I'm stupid. Alright. So we're gonna go to Lakeland, which is Tessellation. Right, let's get going. Where is it? Over here? Yep. Alright, so it's one of these, like, islands. Where is this person? Oh, there's Urianger. There, to the west, canst thou discern the hump of an isle, rising above the water? A foliage-covered mass hideth the key to our safest descent, safe descent. Swim close and plunge thee beneath the surface. Thou shalt soon divine the reason for mine insistence. Though it be much to my shame, I can but flow and flounder where thou mayest glide as a fish. I shall board a boat to the island and spare one and all the spectacle of mine inept. Urianger, it's okay. You can't swim. And I understand that. Alright. So instead of like swimming all the way there right now, I'll just fly over and then I'll swim. So we need to investigate suspect rock formations. Alright, let's go down. There we are. Oh, this is a whale. This is a whale. Two curved slabs of rock seem squeezed together here, giving the impression of giant stone islets. This is a narwhal. Oh, do not teleport away. This is a creature, a living creature. Though it appears solid enough, the rock yields slightly under your touch. Was the surface gently shifting, or was it just your imagination? Yeah, I'm starting to... Yeah, I figured it out. Like, because I think I flew over to this area, while trying to just get map things. And so... I figured. Hey guys. I figured that this thing is like a creature, you know, and not just a stone structure or something, you know. Well, what hast thou discerned? I discerned that it's an ordinary island. It's just like the big one, yes, yes! It reminds me of a certain primal. Most perceptive. According to the lore of the Pixies, we are even now perched upon the back of an ancient Fey entity. Its name is Bismarck, I, the self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale, revered by the Vanu Vanu of the source. I would enlist its aid to bear us unto the deep, and thence banish the water with an airy spear, alike in form to the domes, which do shelter the hamlets near the Ruby Sea. Within its compass we may move unencumbered, and defend ourselves when the hour of battle cometh, as it most surely will. Now I must needs ask for silence, whilst I make my supplication. Alright? Cutscene? Ooh.
Wir Sach, Bilan Bismail.
Oh, I should probably read the text, because... Long has it been since my name was called. Why do you wake me, little neighbor?
Fallen si lor wislan. Ada si alina.
To the bottom of the western sea we go. Pray lend us your back and your breath.
Van urs atslir. Olfod thim. Iri guath thi.
This world is in twilight. I wait for the sun to set. I wish only to sleep.
Oh dear. I don't need to speak Fey to know that didn't go well.
I mean, do we ask for... I mean, Theoul did say, like, always ask me for help. You know? But this is basically like a god to these people, or, you know, like, it's basically like in our world, a primal. So, I don't know if Theoul is gonna be able to help us in this scenario. You know? But I guess we can try. We need Theoul. Oh my god, I'm scared to make the decision. A part of me is like, this is right, but then the other part of me is like, ha ha ha, you're wrong, and I'm just Well, there's only one thing to do. And it's to make a decision which will probably haunt, or probably end it. Stuff, but we need Feul. Feul, please. I swear if you don't show up, I'm going to cry. Just saying. Oh. Ah!
Oh, my snake yak! You've learned to call me at last!
Feul! Oh, my loveliest branch.
And where do you go? On a trip? A journey? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Oh, my precious mortal, I shall help you in any way I can.
Oh, thank you.
Ges Bismael win picked. Van dromi drom Jacob.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Van reed rithye.
Let their wish be the king's command. What a rare thing to awaken to. My beautiful king, if it be thy wish, then so shall it be done.
Be sure to scrub this one's teeth for him upon your return. It's only good manners.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Our deepest thanks for your timely intervention.
An agreement is reached and your departure is at hand. You wingless ones best hold on tight. May the blessings of the Fae keep you safe, Inba.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could blow her a kiss. Honestly. I just want to blow Feul a kiss. To the western seas we go. Wrapped in my breath, I shall see you to your destination, little neighbors. Oh, we are going.
And just like that, it's all gone back to the way it was.
What was you expecting? 100 years of honey and rainbows? Seeing them Yulmore types wake up and smell the ashes was miracle enough for me.
Ah, the magic in the air when that ladder started moving. And when that great hulking Talos rose up. Gods. I could live 1,000 years and never behold anything so amazing.
What the? Do you see that?
What a monster! Where did it even come from?
Whoa there!
It's not stopping. Run! Run!
Oh my god. Yo, they're dead. I feel. Oh. Whoops, my bad. I have fulfilled my duty. I return now to the lake. I have not flown in an age. It was pleasant. May your journey be a safe one, little neighbors. Alright, thank you, Bismarck. Oh. Are we good? Are we okay? Are we alive? Can we breathe? I think we're all okay.
Wow.
Oh.
The breath of Bismarck. See how it swells to form a dome beneath the waves? The waters recede. The Tempest's floor is laid bare. In defiance of the blinding sky, this place holds fast to its gloom.
The music.
The last refuge of he who denies the light with every fiber of his being. You stand at the precipice, hero. Journey unto the heart of darkness. Finish it.
I will, Arthur. The Tempest. This music is so nice, though. Oh, here we go. I will actually conclude right here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.